Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
I'm home, honey.
Just minutes away from where we're staying, we've decided to do a little, our first family road trip out to Bishop's Castle, which is a castle a guy built from random rocks lying around his property. He started in 1969 and has built himself one heck of a roadside attraction. We're gonna get out, have a look, and wander around. Heather has been with me the whole time.
Avoiding you.
Avoiding the camera.
Yes.
Yeah, she's camera shy. So you brought us out where? To Bishop's Castle.
Because it's one of the few things that Steve hasn't seen in Colorado. So
Oh, okay.
it was like a first for both of you.
A first for Steve and a first for for me. Well, this is quite the place. I mean, could you imagine stacking? I know, look at that.
Yeah.
All the way up there. Well, we're gonna wander across the street. We're just waiting for our brother Steve to get out of his motorhome, which is down at the end there. Go surprise him. I know, I'm not, he's got 4 Dobermans in there.
No, they're Rottweilers.
Or Rottweilers, yeah. Still, I don't want to surprise a man who's got a bunch of dogs in his RV. Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Say hi, you're on camera.
So here, I've said this is our first family road trip.
Yep.
Except you're in your own vehicle. So you've never been to Bishop's Castle before?
Never been here.
Okay, so this is
first time.
First time for everybody here except for Heather.
I've only been once.
Okay. You good with heights? You good with climbing?
I'm good with this.
You're good with this? Okay.
As long as we're not over a cliff or nothing, we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go do this. What? You're not going to wait at the bottom?
Oh, yes, I am.
No, come on.
I am.
What fun is that? Wait at the bottom, she says.
No, I'm being for real.
No. We're going to get her up top there.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Maybe not. So this place is not owned by the government or anything. It's owned by a private person. So it says, enter at your own risk. Private property, you must read this sign before entering. You're not responsible for your safety, not responsible for your physical, mental, or emotional well-being. I got to find a place that is responsible for that. Proceed past this point with extreme caution. It's under construction. Okay. You might experience foul language. You might experience strongly expressive behavior. Well, this ought to be an experience. Well, I guess it takes somebody who's mildly eccentric to build their own castle. That probably shouldn't surprise me. Yeah, he's built his own draw gate coming in here. And a drawbridge too. We're trying to figure out what this is. He's got some kind of pulley system with some boulders hoisted up. And there's a generator that looks like it fell from a great height or distance. Steve's kind of exploring around the corner. It's like a cave. Cave with steps inside that go somewhere. Go up to the top. I mean, it's creative. And they're moving stuff around and building, and who knows what's going on. Look, there's some kind of gondola type rail system to take a platform up to the top. This is, oh, I don't know if I'll go all the way up. Well, I probably will, actually. Mind you, there's all those signs saying they're not responsible for my safety. So way up at the top, there's a dragon head that looks like it's plated in tin or silver or something. This is certainly one of the quirkiest places I've been to, and we haven't even got halfway up the walkway here yet. We're just waiting on Steve. Went to go check on his dogs because they were calling for him.
Hi, puppy. Is it all right to pet?
Heather's more excited by looking at dogs. I, on the other hand, am going to go up this nearly vertical staircase up to that walkway up there. Are you coming up, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like they, I was gonna say it looks like they did a good job securing it. It's a little bit wobbly. Boy, oh boy. This is what I'm going up right now. This is happening. All the way up to the top. You made it, and you managed to do it with the ginger ale. That's impressive. I needed both hands. My wife would not be happy with this. You can look straight down a long way. Once you arrive at the top of the very narrow staircase, you come to sort of a cathedral feeling room full of handmade stained glass, stonework, my brother Steve, and quite the view. There's a wizard or warlock up there at the top, and this sort of ornate ironwork all the way through. And just the way that it's done very artfully, at the peak comes down and opens back up. We've run into other people looking around who want to get down and they're not sure they want to go down the stairs. And you really do have to enter at your own risk because some of the boards, as you can see, are going to need a little bit of TLC and replacing. You made it over. It's not as high up over on this side because it starts going up the mountain. And they are rolling around here working and doing stuff, it seems, all the time. But I think this goes up quite a bit more. Are you feeling brave, or is this as high as you're going, Steve?
I don't know. We can try
Well,
a little more.
do we trust it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rocky.
Yeah.
I'm not liking that.
Step lightly on these floorboards. Does this go up? Yeah, this goes up. Okay, let's go up. I'm gonna turn my light on.
I can deal with this though.
Okay. Well, actually, maybe this is a better way to get down.
Yeah, I'm all about that too.
There's just tiny little steps and rocks that you have to go up
People are small, I guess.
to navigate here. I don't know exactly. You gotta watch your head too, because the rocks really are. You gotta be 5 foot tall to navigate around here. Don't know where we're going. That just is a drop of doom. Back out there. Does it go up? Are there people up there?
Yeah, it goes way up.
It goes way up?
Yeah,
And is there a walkway or anything, or just a tower?
just the tower, but yeah, there's a walkway. Yeah, right here.
Okay. You're not feeling brave to take it?
Yeah, we took it. I just got my grandson got me wrapped up.
We have exited now out of this little turret and are on a walkway. I'm hanging onto the wall, dangling over the side of a cliff basically. It's a little unnerving because, you know, all the signs that tell you it's not necessarily safe and the holes in the floor and the fact it was a little wobbly. But I'm up here anyway. Hi. I can hear Heather down there. And hey, Heather.
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy.
She thinks we're crazy. You're gonna stay on that side? Here, we can go through this way, Steve. There's a place to go through.
I don't want to go around the.
Yeah, around the outside.
No.
I don't blame you.
You must go to the top.
Oh, that goes all the way up.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, look at that.
The shakier it is.
Oh, that's
So much fun.
okay. All right, I'm gonna go up. That man lived. Oh, there goes my noggin already. I am like literally on my hands here. This goes all the way up. Way up. My gosh.
The guy that built this wasn't afraid of heights, that's for sure.
No, he sure wasn't. I don't know who built something like this. It's just,
He was fearless.
it's crazy. Yeah, there are certainly no safety measures in place.
Oh no.
I mean, it is something to see. It's a spectacle, but I am going up. I'm actually going to set the camera down for this part because, look, there's bits of the caging that are coming through. So I want to make sure I got both hands free for this, folks. climbing a little bit up here, and there's somebody's hauled this giant old school or church bell up here. That thing must have weighed a ton. I guess they got all these other rocks and stuff with probably using pulleys and whatnot, but I'm gonna work my way down because I started to hit a level. It was basically patched together with chicken wire, and my wife would not be super happy with me. Maybe if I was younger and didn't have things to live for, I'm going down. For those of you that are somewhat braver than I'm being right now, you can actually go all the way across. There's walkways at the top that go to the tops of the spires, down there, over the other side. But that's not me today. I got as high up as partway up one of these towers, and I turned tail. Steve's out here with me. But, you know, we're looking at how this is kind of pinned into the side here. And I'm not doing this video to kind of, you know, lay fault at their construction techniques. It's just, you know, that's your survival instincts, I think, setting in. Where you're like, at some point, somebody's foot went through here and they fixed it with chicken wire. You know, or boards missing and stuff. So we're going to, I think, work our way down. Are we taking the scary stairs, or are we going to go down through the spire? What do you think?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Up to me. And then if something happens, they'll be like, well, you said it was safe. It is beautiful out here, though, with the trees and sort of the misty mountains in the background. I mean, you know, the thing that occurs to me is that they own a castle, but I think they live in that trailer right there. I don't see any other house really on this property. I think everything has gone in. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think all their time has gone into building this cool but uninhabitable castle. Where'd you go, Steve?
Oh, I came up just a little bit.
Oh, you went up.
You can come up this and see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel a little bit better knowing there's all these rocks around me and stuff.
Yeah.
The last person.
Just fall apart in a minute.
You know, this reminds me of like going through an abandoned mine shaft where you're like, I'm sure it was safe at one point. Oh, you went all the way up. Oh, there's the dragon head. That means to put that thing on there, somebody had to crawl up that little ladder, dangle over the edge. Yeah, you're right. These people are definitely not afraid of heights who came and did this. Oh. Yep. It's quite the view from up here. And there's no railing. So you be safe coming down. How did they get up there? Is there a ladder or something? Or they just climb?
Climb up the iron.
Oh my gosh. Nope.
That's for a rock climber.
I thought for sure there'd be that walkway to get up there. You got to climb up that metal to go across that to the other side. I'm good. I can honestly say I'm good. Okay, well, back down we go. Back in the main cathedral area here. That's the tower we went up. Way up there, all the way to the top. That's where we went. And there's art. People have been kind of, you know, it's definitely a labor of love. We noticed that this wizard up there, somebody made that for him. And they gave it to them. And donated to the castle. And these windows have a funny way of opening and closing. But unfortunately, it looks like maybe kids or somebody, there's some panels missing out. So it's definitely not weatherproof. It's probably what's causing some of the boards to go. It's a neat system, though. It's kind of ingenious. It looks like they kind of pivot on this rod here, and then they would all shift one way or the other and pivot shut. It's kind of neat. We're going to wander out the other side. Watch your step here. You get a view off the balcony here. It doesn't feel like it doesn't look that high up on the video, but I assure you we're probably, I don't know, would you say like 6 stories up right now in this spot? Because this isn't, you know.
Yeah, easy.
It's pretty high up. And it's just amazing to me. I'm going to peek around the corner here. I'm listening carefully for the sounds that the ironwork is making. Okay, this just goes to a walkway all the way around the side. Gutter system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that staircase, the drop of death.
yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. But you know what though? That's where the platform goes, and it's on rails like train tracks. So I think that comes up here.
It does.
It's like an escape hatch. Like you get on there, and the platform goes down the railway.
Oh, it does. They can pull it up.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
Cable, and then you can get on it and go down.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna wander over here and show you guys if I can.
I didn't even notice that.
There'll be this great shot of me dropping my phone over the edge. So this is vernacular. I can't remember what they call them. Anyway, in the mountains in Switzerland, I saw things kind of like that. And they had rail lines that went all the way up to the top of a mountain. And I thought it was crazy. So he's basically built his own. And vernacular. Oh boy, my mind is gone. Somebody watching the video is going to be like, yeah, you're close. It's something like that. Anyway, that comes all the way up to the top. And then I guess you get out and it must, maybe you tie it on with the rope for safety, but look at the rope. I don't think that rope would hold too much right now. But you know, Steve, the thing I'm thinking is that when you start to see stuff that hasn't been super maintained, you wonder like, what are we doing standing on this walkway 6 stories up? Steve made his way back in. I'm gonna do the same thing. But it is a pretty impressive site considering it was built by hand. That's a lot of work. And to your point, Steve, that would have cost a lot of money to do this. You know,
the cement,
the materials. I mean, I know he got the stone from the area, but the cement, the iron, all the materials for the walkways, the wood. Okay. Yes, there is an elevator of sorts that he's built here. There's the bottom of the elevator is right down there. It's on this cable system that goes up, and then I think it doesn't go up much. It couldn't go up much farther because then it takes you to basically a ladder. So I think it only comes up to this main floor level here. There's a big fireplace around the corner there. It doesn't look like anybody's been having a fire in there for a while. Crazy, hey? This is different. You've never been here before?
No, I can't believe I haven't been here. I've been here for a long time in Colorado. I've never been here.
Yeah, it's something. I would never have thought to come out this way.
Oh, this goes up. Oh, this is the second tower.
That's the second tower. Now this leads to the second tower, and there is a little wood burning stove in here. We had pretty heavy rain the last night, and it's penetrated its way through the castle walls here. It's kind of odd that you would just heat a stairwell. That goes all the way up. I don't know if I feel like doing another one of those towers though. So we might take what looks like the safer way down. Oh, it goes down to another sub-level. We missed this on the way up. There's a whole other level here. Here we go. And if you look down at my foot, you can see where somebody's foot went right through. I'm gonna come down here and show you. This is why I'm walking very carefully. Not that I'm the heaviest guy in the world, but okay, look behind me. Somebody had a bit of a surprise. They stepped and they went right through, and they've patched it since with some more material. But I tell you, that person probably didn't have a great afternoon. You might have come tumbling all the way down the spiral staircase, so you really do have to be careful. It's what it is, it's an art installation pretty much that you can walk around in. That's what this is. You know, big wooden girders and beams. You know, but again, you got to be careful because this door was meant to go somewhere and it never did, and now it's just a drop straight off the side. But lots of those stained glass windows people have made and given to them. It's frightening and magical at the same time. So he's got his own homemade sawmill right here where you can grab the logs. If you've never been out here, I mean, just he did this all by himself. Not a single person, from what I understand. Nobody's really ever helped him with this. So he's got everything mechanized, so you could pick up the log, drop it, put it on the mill, take your cut logs and timbers down in there. And there's a sawmill. Just be careful to walk here. Looks like there's a foundation was poured for something over here. Hasn't happened yet. For those of you that don't want to brave going up into the castle all the way to the top, and actually I'm going to stand right here so you can get a good view of this. It's really a beautiful looking structure. It's not like anything else out there. So if you're a little afraid of heights like Heather, you can be brave and you can do this part right here.
Yeah, this is no bigger than a sky bridge.
But I know where I can see where I'm landing. So I'm okay. I'm all right with landing down there.
Yeah, I don't know where these cables are all headed to. Looks like a pulley up there. And
Inside of the castle.
there's a garage door opener, kind of Jimmy rigged in here.
You can walk. There's stairs that walk up there.
I wonder what this garage door opener and chain mechanism operated. Like, I wonder. Oh, that's for the drawbridge. The drawbridge opens and closes with the garage door opener. I should put that in my house.
I can't imagine it pulling up
That big heavy iron gate. Hey, what? Apparently, if you need a good garage door opener, Rainer's the way to go. The Rainer Pilot 2 for all your drawbridge needs. It'll get you where you need to go.
That's for the draw gate, not the bridge.
Oh, that's for the gate, not the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, but still.
Yeah.
Why is that the bathroom right there?
I'm guessing.
Goes right down on the floor. That's nice. So if you walk through this little door,
Yeah, right.
okay, there is all kinds of debris and stuff in a tiny little staircase. Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm not going out.
that rock is totally loose.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. And if you are brave enough,
What's it like
when you turn it, it's like a staircase about the width of your foot.
I'll meet you guys outside.
Oh,
It's for hobbits.
it's definitely for hobbits. Okay, you gotta find a good spot for your foot. See if I can grab onto this metal here and hoist myself up. It's not attached though. Hey, that's
just
loose.
Yeah, it's just flopping around.
It is just flopping around. Okay. We're on top of the drawbridge section. There's a chair. There's always a chair wherever you go. That's the one thing. Seems to be chairs. It's kind of sad people come to this man's property and graffiti. You know, he's an older fellow who's done all this hard work and somebody comes up here with a spray cannon. How's the view?
That's a nice view. Yeah, actually pretty high up right here.
Yeah. But the attention to detail, I mean, you've got folk art. This is when somebody really has ambitions to build the craziest folk art thing they ever could. I'm going to sneak on down back up there. I want to get a good picture of this before we head out. Certainly one of the most different places I've ever been. It kind of makes you wonder what's going to happen to it. You know, would family continue it on, or would the government take it over as an attraction? It's hard to imagine that. But we got to see it now. This is what we're looking at. The drop of doom. Well, I would say by far probably one of the more interesting places I've ever been in my life. It's definitely worth checking out. There's even a wooden throne over there if you need to go sit on the throne.
Up there, I'll take a picture.
I'm good. I don't need to sit in the Viking throne. I've had plenty of fun though. And if you're ever out this way, you got to come check it out. It's a beautiful location. There's sights to see. If you love climbing and exploring, you're not afraid of heights, this is probably the right place for you. If you're a little bit nervous around heights, probably not the best place for you to go. But it's beautiful to stop even on the ground level here, take some photos and have some fun. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of Bishop's Castle here in lovely Colorado. Have a great day. We'll see y'all soon, and bye for now.